So we're at this marshland between like New Jersey and Manhattan. We ran into this guy, from what I can tell, it's some kind of local legend type. And after a few weeks of meeting with him, he agreed to let us come and talk to him on camera.
We get some interesting people here. We're right on the border in New York. I mean, he's always coming in talking about monitoring frequencies, whatever that means. Honestly fair though, I can't even take a shit at work without the AI bathroom key logging it.
If you can find Des, he's a real fucking character. He's kind of a tweaker, but he's a lot more with it than people give him credit for. He's usually shacked out by like the grassy area near all the bridges and shit. He's friendly, you know, just like be nice to him, you'll get nice back.
So we're here to document whatever this is. We're not here to exploit him, unless that's what documentary's about. Fuck. Hey man, I brought you lunch again.
Thanks, man. I appreciate it.
Of course. You're still chill with all the cameras and stuff?
Yeah, we talked about it earlier.
So, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yeah, no problem. My name is Desmond. Most people around here call me Des. This is where I do my work as a civilian anomaly containment operative monitoring dimensional leakage between fiscal zones. I can't give you my last name, sorry. I don't want people to like watch this and try and go find me, Google me and shit. It would be like...
So you live here year round?
I live here.
Who do you work for?
Well, it's more like with, not for. For implies they know I exist. I work for the space between things. Someone has to keep it clean.
Do you get funding?
Not officially. The big ones fund me by pretending I don't exist. That way, the budget stays clean. I guess you could say I'm publicly funded by entropy. Everything that breaks down sends me just like a little bit of energy to keep going. Programs don't disappear, they get eaten. Budget vampires. You don't kill a social service, you starve it until it feeds on itself. You fuck with ducks like that?
You're scared of ducks?
I'm scared of anything that flies and doesn't talk. Like usually they get scared of you and like fly away if you get too close to them, but like sometimes you'll be sitting real still and they'll come right up to you and look you dead in the face. They're saying things in the way they move around here. Let me show you something. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on! Let's go! Let's go! We're gonna visit! You ever seen a goose do surveillance?
No.
You will. Ah! All these fucking ducks. Disgusting. See this here? This is an NSA repeater disguised as a bird sanctuary. I'll be using it for free Wi-Fi on my devices, to hang my laundry, to power my equipment. They use it to track the invisible corners, following every ping, every signal that slips past the little radar. Don't worry, it's mostly harmless, but like sometimes there's anomalies, things they don't want you to know about. I'll just get the office again, but Most people think the government only watches people, but they watch the spaces between people. That's where the trouble really grows.
Oh yeah, I know him. I mean, not really, like I've just observed him, but like not in any like weird way, like not like stalker. Just like Good Samaritan, like how you check in on your neighbor, but he's not my neighbor.
Yeah, I don't know where he's from. He comes in here, he buys like a banana or something. He pays in Canadian dollars, sometimes subway tokens, I don't know. I let it slide, he's trying his best.
Hun, the city forgets people. He just refused to be forgotten.
Yeah, he put this shit all over my microphone to stop interference.
I don't know, man. He fucking told me that wires are the veins for the unseen. I don't want to hold this anymore.
The rift between seepage zones is getting bigger. Signal dampeners. These will stop their frequencies from influencing you. Containment lines run along class boundaries. People think they build borders to keep the danger out, but mostly they keep it in. Truth and runoff, it's the same system, different pipes.
What kind of danger?
People imagine monsters like teeth, claws, gnashing, and gore, but the ones here, they eat things people don't want to look at. Trash, addiction, rent, debt, invisible predators for invisible people. It's like these pipes. Federal visibility protocols. It's very advanced stuff. They pretend a zone is protected wetland and then don't protect it. That's how you erase it without saying you erased it.
Are you talking about zoning loopholes?
Loopholes are portals.
So, technically speaking, the wetlands fall under a multi-agency provisional assessment framework. In English, nobody wants it, legally speaking. So everyone has to pretend they're still looking at it. We call it a persistence problem because it's technically classified as a low visibility infrastructure buffer territory, meaning we don't acknowledge residents in that zone. It's officially under multi-agency review.
So why is it abandoned?
It's not abandoned. There are unresolved jurisdictional anomalies. Lines don't stay consistent. Maps tend to disagree. The boundaries tend to shift.
Oh yeah, the developers called it a buffer zone. Not for nature, for optics. You don't want your buyers seeing property up from the balcony, so you leave a little nature mode. Eco-aesthetic, they call it. There used to be a bus route going through there. Then the city pulled up the stops, and ridership couldn't be verified.
Meaning, no one wrote it.
Meaning, they didn't count the people who did. If you don't count them, they don't exist. Easier that way.
Developers don't buy land anymore, they phase it. One day it's a swamp, the next is luxury lofts with Marsh views, and that's not progress, that's a dimensional wipe cycle. They erase the messy layer underneath to keep the new timeline clean. They don't build neighborhoods anymore, they terraform them. Suddenly there's a Pilates studio and a wine bar, and that's not business, that's dimensional colonization. You see that building over there? Violations stacked all the way through the fucking roof. Ugh! They only show up when someone complains, but no one with a voice even lives here. So the city deploys these sanity masking protocols. You pretend you don't see the rot until it's already too big to hide. Garbage doesn't pile up by accident. It piles up where the world stops paying attention. Entropy's a tax, and there's people here who could always afford to pay it. Oh, this here's a signal switcher attached to a radio. Right now we're listening in on the radio waves coming from the containment center, and sometimes if you listen hard enough, they listen back.
Activity on near the interchange today as state federal units complete scheduled morning maintenance. Orders are reminded not to stop on the shoulder to observe personnel. Authorities say the cleanup involves structural anomalies in the section and non-stadium wildlife regulations. Residents may be thrown into the front sound. At this time, questions about unusual lights or equipment should be directed towards the office of the fire.
Get by the monitor, Marsh!
if this becomes a Sundance tearjerker, I'm gonna feel weird.
Like, morally or professionally?
Yeah.
Fuck. Better not rain. I'm not waiting for this shit to blow.
Yo, you okay?
Sometimes the rain isn't rain, it's just doubt condensing. It's
rain. It's clouds condensing.
agitation, annoyance. These are just the first symptoms of being confronted with what they're trying to hold back.
Guys, let's start to wrap gear we're not using, I guess.
Go ahead, leave us, ignore us. That won't stop anything. This is just the first symptom of the second breath.
What's the second breath?
The pause before the world decides whether or not to keep going.
That's it?
Well, the world's still going. I guess that means it did okay.
Is it really delusion if you're the only one who cares enough to look for it?
That bread is stale as hell.